and good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the True Conductor Show. Um, y'all, I wanna address something because yesterday I had this person to just make up a profile yesterday to come on and make some comments on some of my videos. And to the effect that my lives are now so bad that I had a guy named Bernie that would come in and he was very supportive. I have nothing but love for Bernie. Okay? And the person made the statement that even Bernie now, and this is the second time somebody has done that, has brought up the fact that Bernie don't come into my lives anymore. See, you ain't gonna hit a grand slam every time you go live, every time you do something. You know, you're gonna evolve. You're gonna have days where you might not even make any sense. But the fact that one, you're still at it, that you're still doing it. And see, this is the mistake a lot of folk make. They get criticism and they get some negative feedback, and the first thing they want to do is throw in the towel. Well, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in what you're doing, then whatever criticism that you get, if it's useful, use it. If it ain't useful, let it go. And I find it interesting that a lot of people are going to try to hold you to a perfection that they can't keep themselves. They want to hold you to a standard that they can't even meet. And will criticize you because you can't meet it and they can't even meet it. But they'll be critical of you. They'll put you down. They'll demonize you about some of the same things that they can't do. We all got some isms in our closet. I don't care who you are. I don't care how rich you are, how poor you are. Man, you got some shit in your closet. And not only do you have some shit in your closet, if it came to daylight, you would be embarrassed as fuck. You would be embarrassed if it came to the daylight. So get off this holier than thou act that you want. Because at the end of the day, man, it's about how you treat people, how you deal with people. That's what it's going to be about at the end of the day. How you deal with people, how you treat people. Because that's how you're going to develop your reputation with people. You're going to either have a good reputation or you're going to have a shitty reputation. And it comes from how you deal with people. And that's what a lot of people are not paying attention to. How they deal with people. Because that's going to be the bell ring right there for who you are, for what you represent, for what you stand for, how you deal with people. Okay? So stop beating yourself up, man, because somebody criticizing you, because somebody putting you down. See, if you wasn't important, they wouldn't even pay no attention to you. Let me say that again. See, if you wasn't important, they wouldn't pay no attention to you. They going on and be messing with somebody else. So obviously, if a person has to make a profile the same day that they post, see, that's first of all, that's somebody that's trying to hide their identity. Because why can't you come up as yourself if you really want to be critical? Why can't you come and say what you got to say as yourself? Why you got to hide behind all of these fake profile names? And I sometimes, I would block them and they'd turn right around and make up another profile just to come in here so they can say their piece. And they can do the same thing in person. I have more respect for you as a person if you came as yourself. Because now I ain't got to guess and wonder. I know who you are. You see, I might not agree with what you're saying, but you're coming up in here as some kind of imposter trying to be critical of me. Man, fuck you. And the horse you rode in on too. For real. For real. I mean, that's just the truth. Okay? So, be critical, man. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. Because I'm just like the everybody else. Man, the only difference, I'm not trying to cut no corner to get what I want. I'm trying to show young people how to do it the right way. That integrity works. That's what I'm trying to show, that your creativity can work. Yesterday, I was at the White House and they got this song called Martinini. And it's about homelands over in the Middle East. It's a nice song. I would play it on YouTube, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. And I've seen women cry on this song. I mean, I've seen women literally stand there and cry listening to this song. And don't you know, most of the people who know what that song is all about and what's being said, won't even come up and say, man, thank you for even acknowledging the music. They'll look at me like a cow looking at a new gate. Why is he playing that song? Who is this? And all I'm trying to do is just expose cultures to each other. That's all I've been trying to do, is just expose cultures to each other, because they keep us divided with fear. They got us afraid of one another. Because when we're afraid of one another, we ain't going to interact with each other. See, we ain't going to support each other. We're going to go still. That's how the rich are still getting richer. Because they're isolating you from other people. And notice, you don't see nobody from among you getting rich. I just saw I just saw an article where since 2022, let me see, is this that the ultra rich has made over $3 trillion since 2022. They've made over $3 trillion. Now, what's the last rags to riches story you know of? If that kind of money is being generated, how come you don't see no more rags to riches stories? Why is it only the rich is getting richer? and nobody else can seem to break through? I keep asking that question, and people look at me like I'm crazy. Why is it the rich is only getting richer, and none of us can seem to break through? Why none of us can break through? And if I'm lying, name somebody you know of that's done broke through. I got 5 people up in here. Put a name up of somebody that you don't know as a rags to riches to. Oh, you can't do that because you don't want me. Let me know you in here watching me. Oh, okay. I understand. I understand. I get it. I get it. And I'm just glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, thank you for stopping by. But you know, this is the kind of stuff we got to deal with, man. And we got, see, ladies and gentlemen, the political landscape in America can be corrected real simple. Man, we need to start electing people that can work together, that can disagree, that can fight, and still get the job done. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. Gamer, what's going on, man? Happy New Year to you, Gamer. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. That's just it. Okay? But anyway, man, you ain't gonna hit no grand slam every time you get up to bat. Okay? You ain't gonna knock it out the park every time you go live. People expecting for you to come up in here. You're gonna have days, man, where you know you just there. But when the inspiration hit, see, you still there. Okay, and I gotta tell you, if somebody's not supporting you because you're not hitting a grand slam every time you come up to bat, that person was never for you anyway. That person was never there to support you anyway. If because you know I'm not clicking the way you think, and you're gonna take yourself. That's just like a person giving you something and wanting it back. They ain't had no good intentions anyway from the beginning. Because if they had some good intention, they let you keep what they gave you, but they want it back. Okay? And when you get people start being critical, and I don't know why they would bring up Bernie's name of all the people that you can bring up. How come you ain't bring up Everett's name? He done gave more to me than Bernie. But I don't see you bringing up his name. Oh, you probably don't know who he is. or even Laura. You probably don't know who she is. Okay? But Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. And don't put that pressure on yourself. Don't accept that pressure. Man, be yourself. Keep doing what you do. Okay? And let the chips fall where they may. That's all you can do. Is what you can and let the chips fall where they may. And that's the end of it. That's the end of the story. Just that simple. That's the end of the story. Okay? So listen, I'm headed back to the White House again today. And I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. You know, them guys over there in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, man, they got mad crazy money over there. Mad crazy money they got over there. And I'm gonna see if I can attract some of it, sitting right there in front of the White House, I'm gonna see if I can attract some of it by appealing to them. Because you say what you want, but I don't know if people realize this or not, but I'm good for tourism. With me sitting in front of the White House, that is a tourist destination, and I'm playing the national anthems of other countries in front of the White House, man, that's tourism. That's tourism. That's having an impact on tourism. And all it takes is for one person to acknowledge what I'm doing, and then everybody going, see, folk will laugh at you until what you're doing works. Let me say that again. See, people will laugh at you until whatever it is you're doing, working. When it start working, then everybody want to be your friend. See, everybody proud of you then. Everybody knew you was going to make it. When whatever crazy idea that you had, and the only reason most of y'all don't manifest your ideas because you give up on them. Man, I've been at this sign here going on 4 years. I've been at this right here going on 4 years. And that's one of the things, you've been at it 4 years and it ain't the right time. But I'm closer to a sponsor now, today, than I was when I first started. I'm closer today because I've been at it. And I've had different circumstances and situations to further. I was talking to a lieutenant yesterday down at the White House. He said, man, I saw you on television. I saw you standing behind Giuliani. And it's a whole lot of people see me. But something is going to click. And they're going to say, I know that guy. I've seen that guy. And see, this is the part that gives me hope. There is not a day go by that somebody don't say, that's the message right there. That is the message right there. That's the message. And one day, somebody gonna see, man, give that message a chance. Give it a chance. Okay? Give it a chance. Because it's going to work. And it's going to surprise a lot of people. Okay? All right? Man, y'all be blessed. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. It's hard sometimes, y'all. I'm telling you, sometimes I come in here, man, and I be so discouraged from trying, and people demonizing because I'm trying. You see, demonizing, suspicious because I'm trying to put a solution on the table. Ain't nobody else putting no solutions out. And if you think I'm lying, who else have you seen calling for unity? Think about that. How many other people have you seen out here calling for some unity? But yet, I can divide y'all and get rich overnight. I can divide y'all and I wouldn't, man, I have a brand new place. If I start, Mustang Medic is back. Mustang Medic was a guy that was a Trump. He was on the Trump bandwagon and moved out to Arizona. And he's now back in the saddle, making more videos. Okay? And he told me, he said, I'm gonna be back this June, I'll be back to DC. I'm coming back. Okay. All right. But it's the see, you got some people out there that are steep in the conspiracy theories, and notice they won't let go. They keep holding on to, here it is 2024, and they still holding on to 2020. You know, they still holding on to 2020, and this is 2024, and they won't let 2020 go. And see, some of y'all gonna have to learn how to let some stuff go. Some of y'all gonna have to learn how, you're gonna have to lose some battles, man. You ain't gonna win every battle. That's just like trying to hit a grand slam. You're gonna lose some battles. You're gonna have some misfortune. You know, but it ain't gonna destroy you. See, that misfortune that you have, and that adversity is only gonna make you better. It ain't gonna destroy you. Only time I saw this I saw some of this interview with Cat Williams, um, with Shannon Sharp, and one thing he said that I got to agree with: devil can't even bless his own people. Devil can't create no blessings. The devil can't create no blessing. The devil can only give you an illusion. The devil can't bless you. Only God can bless you. The devil can't bless you. And you got a lot of people out here serving the devil and thinking they getting over it. They done got ahead. And that's just an illusion, man. Because them walls gonna fall down. And then it's gonna be hell to pay. Okay, it's gonna be hell to pay. See, this is about good versus evil. It ain't about race or politics. It's good versus evil. And I'm just wondering, where the good people at? Where the good people? Where they at? How come they won't stand up? Where the good people at? And then maybe if we can get the good people together, then we can fight some of this from the evil people. But right now, good people are scared of themselves. Good people don't want to unite. Across all races, good people need to come together. And they don't want to do it because they got us scared of each other and we won't trust each other. And that's how they keep us divided. And not only do they keep us divided, but they keep control over you because they can always manipulate your emotions with somebody you're scared of. All right? Be blessed, man. See you later.